And welcome back to my new video. Today we done chest workout that it was quite good with some issues related to my elbow, my right elbow. I'm having right now problem even with my left elbow, but the main problem is on the right, as I have injury and it's healing but really slowly. As I say every time in every video, hopefully soon it will get better, and for sure it will. In this video as well I will include the video where the injury happened. So from my judo competition I will place the video, so maybe somebody will like to see it. But as you know, injuries are happening. This injury it's fault of mine, as my opponent, he locked my arm. I could remove my hand, but I was gripping with his kimono. I was holding the lapel and I didn't release. So when he was falling down, he was falling on my hand, and instead of releasing it, I kept pushing, as I'm too stubborn man, you know. When I have something on my mind, I go for it, as I wanted to finish that action on that spot on the floor, not to release, not to stand up again and start, because I was already in that position. I said I will finish it over there, and I went for it. I done it, but the thing how I did could end up not good for me. As honestly, as you will see in the video, I don't know how my hand didn't snap, and thanks God on that, as my my elbow went on the opposite side, and I'm the person that I'm not someone who can stretch a lot and who will do this kind of movements. I'm quite stiff, so I'm really lucky that I didn't broke my hand or tear my elbow apart. So thanks God on it. So I will include that to see as well. In this video I made a bit of switch. So the video that I started filming video from the food preparation, but the video it is a bit long, so who doesn't like to see this kind of things, who's bored with this, I place this part of video at the end, and the workout I will place in the beginning, so everybody can see what likes. And as I said, for now with this injury, the training that I'm doing, I'm not doing what always I used to do, so I'm changing, switching, but that's the thing, if you have something or you feel something, it's important to train. Try and find what is good. And for me, when I do chest day, for me always the main thing it was bench press. I like to do it, I'm strong on it, it's my exercise, to say it like that. While I was doing powerlifting, I used to compete in specialized competitions for the bench press only, because usually I was doing triathlon, bench press, squats and deadlifts. But you have the competitions where it goes the people that they train only bench press, so I used to compete over there, but never I was training only for it. But I think the thing of the genetic, my bench press, it was always good. So even while I was doing all three exercises, always my bench it was progressing better than the rest too. So it's something that I like, but unfortunately right now I cannot do it. I didn't film it, I do a couple of sets, but just to feel it, to start getting back, but it's really hard. It is really hard to do it because of my elbow. I'm feeling something really strange, not only the pain but the movement, the losing of the feeling in the arm while I'm pushing, and then you know it is like it is coming to the point where I will not be good to perform exercise, as my technique is getting worse. I try to compensate, and then I compensate with my left, and you know, like that can create some more injuries. So I do, just to feel it, to feel the movement, I do because I like it, and maybe to start slowly coming back. But then I change the things and I do what I think that is good for the moment. So guys, please continue the video, like, share, subscribe, and stay strong. Good morning everyone. I want to start this video with the food preparation because a lot I'm listening that nobody has time to prepare. It requires a lot of time to prepare this amount of the food. this kind of food, or it's too expensive. First, to start with this, so to prepare the meal like this, like I'm going to prepare today, it requires only 15-20 minutes, and it doesn't need you to stay around all the time. It doesn't. So one of the things that is helping me to prepare easier and faster, it is air fryer. So it will be the best if you have it, because when you prepare something like chicken or beef or stuff like this one is a really good thing. But if you don't have this, still you can use oven or you can fry it. So we don't mention frying because of the oil and this kind of stuff, but still it's not going to make so big difference. But if you have air fryer, everything is so simple, you know. You can set it, I don't know, it takes, for example, I'm preparing like chicken strips of the chicken breast. It takes maybe 12 minutes to prepare it, 11. When I do whole chicken breast, I cut in half and I prepare in like less than 20 minutes. Then what we have more? We have eggs. Eggs you just put to boil and that's it. 15 minutes boiling and it's done. So you don't stay over there all the time next to it. So let me start with this. So first we start boiling the eggs. One bigger because I prepare a lot. So today again 15 eggs we're going to prepare. And another thing, again I'm coming back on that part, because a lot of people that I spoke with, they tell me, oh, you know, but it's too expensive to keep your food like that and your diet, and it's not expensive. If you buy 30 eggs, it's here in Malta it's 6-7 euro. So per meal, for example, for me, it comes like 3 euro, and I don't know, this chicken strips that I buy, it's 2.5 kilogram packet, so I eat 400 grams, so I have like for 6 meals. 6 meals you have. So if you count it from 17 euro, you know, you divide division by 6, it is 3 euro as well, so it's 6 euro. And piece of the cheese, I don't know, like 150 grams, because it's around 600-700 grams of the cheese. Feta cheese, it's maybe 5 euro, so count, you know, it's like 1.5 euro. Oats or cornflakes, or, and still I'm saying, if you're doing diet, you don't need to eat as much, and especially if you want to cut the weight. So it's much cheaper and much easier and to prepare and everything. You know, people, they complain about the price of this, but when they go in McDonald's, you know, they take for a meal over there, you're going to pay 10-15 euro, I don't know. Me, when I go, I cannot eat under 20 euro. It's impossible. Or if you go and you take pizza, or, and first you pay more expensive, and the other thing, you know what you're eating. You're eating the pure garbage. I'm not saying that I'm not eating. I like to eat food that is that kind. I like a lot of sweets and this kind of stuff, but you know, come on, let's be honest. It is something like this. It's less expensive and it's much better for you. So those are only excuses. And about the time, as I said, everybody complaining about the time, about they don't have time for training, they don't have time to prepare the food. Nobody has time for anything, but all of us, we are sitting on the telephone scrolling on the reels, or watching some videos and this kind of stuff, or TikTok or whatever it is. We spend 2-3 hours a day and we don't have time to prepare a meal. It's it's not true. Just excuse. And as I said, chicken strips. It's 2.5 kilograms packet. It is 17 euros. So it's not expensive. It's not. It doesn't take a lot of time to prepare. And as I said, okay, air fryer it helps a lot. But if you don't have it, still you can make in the oven. It's not going to make a big difference. In the meantime, we can prepare everything else. And who doesn't like maybe cheese or like some other kind of cheese, always you can combine. It's not going to make a big difference. I bought wrong foil. I wanted to take stretch and seal, but I took foil. What you can do. I'm not talking Italian, but it's pretty simple. Aluminium. So a piece of cheese, 150 grams, 15 eggs, 400 grams of chicken breast for the strips, got the plate for eggs. Oats. So here it's 250 grams, but I will go a bit above. And I will add a bit more. Extra. Reason we have and then after we'll add milk. Everything pretty simple, everything pretty fast. So no excuses. Take two bananas and I take some kaki, but this kaki I will eat it now while I'm waiting food to be ready. I really like it. The taste is amazing. The taste is so good. I couldn't resist and wait to prepare everything. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare coffee. Some espresso. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't drink soft drinks, no juices, only water and lots of coffee. I really like, sometimes even too much. Nothing better than good espresso. As I said, all of us always we can make excuse for anything. Is it related to training or is related to food? And that's what does make difference in between getting something or gaining something. And people usually what they see the results. They see if you get stronger or you get in better shape, or on some whatever competition you perform better, or whatever anything that it happens, they just see the result, but they don't want to see what is behind. So if you don't do the basics, if you don't follow the results, you're not going to have it. And we do so many stuff that is not even worth of anything, but still we do it. And we spend more, and we spend more time on it than whatsoever. And especially even before, when I was working in one of the companies. A lot of my colleagues, they used to tell me, yeah, but still when you prepare, then you take to work, or it's cold, or it's not so fresh, or it's... Yes, but a lot of times they buy the food that as well it's not fresh, as well it comes cold, so you know, or they make some sandwiches, or so what's the difference? And these days there is a lot of stuff, like it's those boxes that it keeps the food warm and fresh, so use it, and it's not expensive, so even that, it's not excuse. Coffee? As you can see, chicken breast strips almost ready. It's almost done. Only thing what I like, what I don't like while I'm preparing food, preparing eggs, that's what I don't like, to peel it off. Anything else, it doesn't bother me. As well, for this, I'm using baking paper. It comes really nice. So if you don't have, again, air fryer, you can do the same in the oven. And as well, if you use the baking paper, for sure it will come much better. eggs I could speed up, but I didn't, as I prepare it on I use lower temperature, as like that. To peel it off it's easier, as when I boil it faster, the shell, it's cracking on the tiny parts. So like that, to peel it off takes too much time. That only what I don't like, that what it requires the time. Everything else, it's easy and fast, as you can see. Almost ready, just eggs and that's it. Minutes only. So while we are waiting, today it's going to be chest day, chest and triceps, and we continue slowly, day by day. As you can see, I increased intake of the food. So with the training I'm going to start follow the same. I will increase it slowly, bit by bit. Still I'm getting back, still solving some injuries, but it's getting better. So for all of you as well, when you start or you start again, start slowly, don't rush. A lot of people I see, they rush, they want more, they want to make it, they want to make faster progress, but like that you make opposite. I'm not someone who is for the thing that you need to start really easy, slow, and just no, I'm not. So go and train, but not to try and to do the things. For example, if you was training and then you stop, you make a break and you're coming back, you cannot go on the same level where you used to be, and you cannot try to go. So come slowly, give the time, 1.5 months you need for sure, so to come back for your muscles, for your tendons to get used again, obviously for your muscles to fill the muscles with the glycogen, and another thing to give a time to adapt again on training, and after 1.5 months you can go again as you used to train before you stopped, but slowly, don't rush. Everything that is fast, it's not good, and everything that it's easy, it's not worth. It's the same, like, it's not the same if you want to buy gold or you want to buy, silver. The price and the amount that you can get, it's big difference. Or diamonds. So everything that is good, it worth more. But for something that it worth more, you need to work harder for it. With the training is the same. And one of the things as well, what I cannot understand, a lot of people, they are not ready to train, they're not ready to do some sacrifice like this, and it's not sacrifice. First you're doing something for your own good. First you're going to look better, you're going to feel better, you're going to be more healthy. And a lot of people they like, but they don't go for it.
You know, it's problem for them because of this, it's problem because of that, but it's not a problem for you to go somewhere, work 8 to 10 hours. You need to ask sometimes even to go to the toilet. You know, you have boss here, boss there, everybody are bossy, everybody, you know, you're doing, and over there when you go, you do everything. You put your head down and it doesn't matter. Even if they tell you to stand on your head, you will stand it. But when you need to do something for yourself, that is a problem. So if you need someone to push you to do something, that's a big problem. You know? But if you cannot alone, always you can find someone to train you or to guide you, to give you a training, but still, you need to have that part of yourself that you will understand the things and that you will push yourself. As I said, as you're pushing yourself at work, and even when, you know, how many times it happens to you, you don't have desire to go to work, you don't feel good, you don't have energy, you had some problems at home, you know, still you go and you do the work. Do the same when you go to train. Is it at the gym? Is it at running? Is it at whatever it is? Do the same. Now guys, for now I'm going to cut this video. As I said, eggs, you know, on your own, you can boil it in 5 minutes, but I put on lower temperature, so I will cook it slower, so the shell it will not crack in many small pieces. But in many small pieces, and I continue video later on. 5 minutes after and we are back. The most boring part of this kind of food preparation. But even the eggs, if you boil it good, there is no problem with peeling it off. But as I was saying, if you boil it fast, then the shell is cracking, doesn't want to split from the egg white. But even that, you know, how much you can spend time on this? 5 minutes. So for what you get, it's worth. For everything it's the same. If you want, you can. Just you need to want. And something better than this meal for this kind of effort and this kind of cost, you cannot have it. So, eggs are done, peeled, and already in the stomach. I'll continue eating, and then I'll do the training. Now, this video I will upload after the video or I will set it. So I will set after the videos of the training. So who doesn't want to pass this part, maybe somebody saying it boring or doesn't have desire to listen, they pass to training video and then this they can skip. So I continue eating. See you later on.